All right, folks, how y'all doing today? Been a while since I've done any unboxings. Been busy with work, teaching a full-time class versus doing what I usually do, regular substituting. But hey, is what it does pay the bills. And the item I got is the Wear24 watch, which is by the good folks over at Verizon. And if you know anything about the history of this watch, it's kind of a weird story. Um, Probably about last year, Verizon announced that, hey, we're going to go into the smartwatch business and we're going to go under the Wear 24 business. I hardly knew this even happened. It kind of until basically I had heard, hey, we're not doing this anymore. I never caught the announcement, and I'm a Verizon customer, mind you. And basically they said 4 months after they initially announced it, hey, we're not doing it anymore. A couple reasons why it failed. For the amount they were charging for the specs, a lot of the research I've done, it was like about a $350 smartwatch at the time. So basically an iWatch, Apple Watch, whatever the hell you call it, territory. At about the $350 range. But this one did not have as many bells and whistles. It does have the LTE support, so you could do it through Verizon. You don't need it tethered or Bluetooth to a phone. So that was one of the nice features it did have. And I know the Apple Watch has the same ability as well, but this was kind of cool. But beyond that, it didn't support Android Play. It is an Android Wear 2.0, but it did not support Android Pay. So for the amount of, and it doesn't have a heart rate monitor. So for the amount they were charging, it wasn't really worth it. So fast forward to probably around middle of January. Kind of knew a little bit more about this watch, saw a lot of them popping up on eBay. Kind of wanted to go a little bit more into the Android Wear versus what I had been using previously. I'm using the Pebble Time, so I think it's like the second Pebble. And a lot of the problems, I mean, not a bad watch. I've had the original Pebble as well as the Pebble Time. Not bad, but the problem I'm running into is the screen's really small and I'm having trouble seeing the backlit. And the funniest side to this is I thought I had lost it. I had taken it off at a restaurant and left it on the table and thought I left it in the restaurant. Turns out my cat just knocked it over the counter. So in the meantime, I'm like, I had gotten so used to wearing a watch. The classroom I'm in, the clock doesn't work, so I really need a watch. And I like the fact that I had a smartwatch functionality as well. So, got this bad boy. You can get these right now. They're not $350. They're anywhere from $100, $150 to as low as, if you're getting used stock, $60. I got this one brand new from a guy, $60. There was some issue of delay of delivery. Let me back it up. $50, $60 on eBay. There was an issue of delays of delivery. I'm not really going to get into that, but let's crack this bad boy open. I've been waiting for this thing for almost 2 weeks. Really excited to see what we have here. So on the back, you have the ESN stuff, all the numbering you need, but let's open this up. It looks like it's never been opened. So let's take a look. Yeah, that side might have been opened. Yeah. So it might have been opened to see if the guy had the watch who got it. Nice velour thing going on. There's the watch in the case. It does have the plastic covering. I'll take this out, see how that looks. My biggest concern with a lot of these smartwatches is the band. A lot of times they're making them for smaller dudes. I've actually literally already had to replace the band on my Pebble because it just wore down. So that's why if you looked at it, it wasn't the original Pebble watch. The one thing I've heard about this one is you can't replace the watch band because the LTE antenna is in the watch band, which that also might have been a problem with why this didn't succeed. But looks pretty cool. You have the dial on the end. Let me see how it fits on my wrist. I mean, I still got to go through the Bluetooth setup. Yes, that's the other key thing. You don't need the 4G LTE. You can run it off of Bluetooth, tether it off of your phone. I use the term tethering because I'm an old guy, but using the Bluetooth off the phone. So that's how it looks on my wrist. Pretty big, but not bad at all. Feels really good. The band is really nice and very lightweight. A little more heavy than the Pebble, but the Pebble seemed to lean a little more towards plastic. This, I don't get that feel of plastic. You get the charging bench, which is kind of nice. It just basically rests here, and that's how it charges. Your regular power brick, pretty cool, nice thin narrow one. The paperwork, which I'll be looking at later, and your power cord, which it is running micro USB, kind of interesting. I kind of thought it would run USB-C, considering it came out literally a year ago, but USB-C is becoming more of the standard. So beyond that, not too bad. The thing about the box that kind of scared me a little bit is it seemed like it had that generic cheap third-party Chinese knockoff watch, which it doesn't have that, which is kind of nice. Just for ha-has, let's see if it powers up. Probably going to need to charge it a little bit. The little plastic protector off. I guess you just power it up by hitting that button. Yeah, it's going to need some juice. Yeah, definitely going to have to charge it up, it looks like. I mean, I'll read the instructions, but we'll see if it powers up, and then we'll take it from there. That's it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day.